loves, it's Sam. So I'm going to do my Friday favorites and Fudgeroos today. Okay, something just happened to my camera. I don't know what's going on. I'm nervous now. Okay, let's try this again. I have some really fun products that I feel like, yay, it's mostly makeup this week. So, well, there's a little bit of everything, but you know, anyway. I'm gonna get on with it, but I'm nervous it's gonna stop, so we'll see. I'm gonna start off with the makeup. And this blush, oh my gosh, you guys have to get it. Seriously, oh, it's so beautiful. I just love it. I've been wearing it pretty much all week. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush. And I really feel bad because, as you can see, the label is not on there anymore. Almost dropped it. That's the color. It's a beautiful, like, soft peach. And it's got a tiny weeny bit of like a sheen to it, but nothing major. But seriously, okay, now what's going on? Oh, this is like making weird things over here on the camera. It's beautiful. It is so pretty. I've been wearing it like almost every day. I have it on today. It's just a beautiful peach. It really warms up the skin tone. I find a lot of the time when I wear colors that are kind of too pink or on the cooler side, it just makes me look a little bit deathly. Do you know what I mean? On my skin anyway. And so this is just a perfect warm peach. It just warms the face up. It makes you look alive. It makes you look healthy, and it blends really nicely. I'm just really, really impressed with this. And you can find this at Walmart, Target, I mean like any drugstore. I don't know the color. If someone knows the color, please put it in the down bar, but it's a soft peach. So I'm really sorry I don't know the color. I feel bad. This one is the Mineralized MAC Skin Finish. The color is, oh, it's Semi-Precious Rose Quartz. And that is what it looks like. So it's got the indentation of the, oh sorry, not indentation, in the middle, it's got the kind of highlight, and then around the edges is like a soft pink. It's very shimmery. I don't know if you guys can tell. The blush and of course the highlight is very shimmery as well. You know, I guess we're gonna see that. But you can see it's like a nice highlight color. But anyway, I really like the blush. It's just a nice soft pink. It's, again, got a little bit of warmth to it. It's a little shimmery, so it looks real glowy on your skin. But the highlight is so pretty. And that's a little bit cooler of a highlight, but it leaves the most beautiful kind of shimmer sparkle on your face. It's not a highlight that is natural or subtle looking. It does look kind of sparkly or shimmery, but it's really, really beautiful, and I love both of those products. Or both of them, you know, I use them separately, but it's really pretty. I'm sure it'd be really pretty if you swirled it all up too, but I don't like to do that because I feel weird when I swirl products like that. I don't know, I just don't feel right. Now it came in a different packaging and then it broke because I dropped it. It was the Lorac Hot Flash Duo. It's the bronzer, and here, I'll show you the bronzer. This is what it comes in, and the thing is off because I've had it for so long. But see, you get the brown, you know, the bronzer side, and then it came on this side. And it's just a beautiful, I would say it's like a baby Barbie pink. I just have it in a different jar. That's the color. So you can see it's really, really bright. It's very, very shimmery. So on some people, it's a very cool pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. The glare is quite funny. But it's very shimmery and it's on the cooler side. So I don't know if this would be great for all skin tones, but it's very pretty. I usually just kind of put it on top of another blush, a slightly warmer blush, and it just gives that really pretty kind of pinky, real girly kind of glow. Yeah, like a glow. But it's very pigmented. It's really shimmery, but it's so pretty, and I really, really like it when you're just gonna feel like, oh, I'm so girly and pink today. Do you know what I mean? So I really like that one. This is the MAC In Synch liner, which you guys know I talk about all the time. I absolutely love it. I wear this pretty much every day with usually my Boldly Bare. But then this weekend, I was like, oh, I can't bother to put Boldly Bare around. So instead of doing that, I just put this all over my lips, and then I put the Lip Fusion InFATuation lip gloss. The color is La Lip Jolie. Oh, I just saw a butterfly. Oh my god. What I love about this lip gloss is, first of all, it has a brush applicator. So I love that because then you get a lot of gunky lips and you're like, yeah, sticky lips. The color is so beautiful. It's just this perfect soft pink. It actually looks a little bit pinker in here than it does like when you put it over your lips, especially when you put it over this. But what I love about it, it fills in all of your lips. I mean, all of your lines. Like if you have quite dry lips, which I do, especially when I use lip liner, they get a bit cracky, and some lip glosses, it just accentuates the kind of dryness. This smooths everything out, makes your lips look plump, delicious, non-flaky, non-liney. Like seriously, it just oomph. I mean, it just makes your lips look like so delicious. And like Jay was like, oh, your lips look so nice. And I was like, oh yeah, don't kiss me though, you'll ruin my lip gloss. Which this is quite, I mean, it's definitely not a kiss or lip gloss because it's a bit like thick, you know? But it makes your lips look so good, and all day long too. It's not like, oh, your lips look a little bit nice right now. As you go on and your like lip gloss wears off, your lips still look kind of full and non-liney or dry. It has a really yummy smell. Let me smell it. I don't know what the smell is, but it smells really good. The only thing, if you are living in a cold place, it makes your lips feel colder than icicles. So keep that in mind, because I always wear it on a cold day and then my lips are like, freezing. But it doesn't tingle, it doesn't burn, it just feels really cold. This is my favorite, I'm gonna have to say it's my favorite lip gloss of life. I'm gonna say that. It's just so beautiful. I mean, oh, and with that lip liner, yum, I love it. Body stuff, yeah, that's what I'm on to. Okay, this is the Happy Hippy from Lush. It's the body gel, hair and body gel with freshly squeezed grapefruits. Delightful. That's what it looks like. It smells like, it just smells real citrusy, kind of like lemons, oranges, something like that. I don't use this on my hair, but I do use it in the shower as my body wash, and it smells really good. It lathers really nicely. It doesn't make me feel dry. So that's what I've been using. Now for my random, last night, I've had this beef broth sitting in my cupboards for like a while now, and I keep on thinking, what am I gonna do with this? Because we don't really eat beef very often. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make some soup. So I didn't have a recipe and I didn't really plan it. I just kind of took whatever was in the cupboards and in the fridge. And I did put my recipe on my blog, which is up today. So if you guys are wondering, it's up there. I do have a picture of it so you guys can kind of see how it turned out. But I have tons of leftovers because it made so much soup. And this is what it looks like. Look at all those leftovers. I mean, that's massive. So this is what I'll be having for lunch. Jay had it, he took it to work for lunch as well. So yummy, seriously. I was so nervous. I was like, this soup is gonna suck. I'm doing, you know, because I didn't have a recipe and I didn't like plan it, and I wasn't like, oh, I put this ingredient and this ingredient. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna stick it in here. I kind of just threw like whatever I had in there, and I was like really worried, and I was like, this is gonna be so gross. It's like not gonna be good. And Jay got home and he's like, it smells good. And I'm like, well, let's hope it is. And he's not really a soup person. I love soup, but he doesn't care for it. You know, I think it's a man thing. Men don't really like soup. They think it's like for girls or something. I don't know. But he loved it, and it was so filling and like a really hearty soup. Normally when I have soup, I usually have to like, you know, have a sandwich with it or something. This, we just had a bowl of it, and it was so filling and it was so yummy. It was just like a really just, oof, yes, that makes me feel good and warm. This pooing all camera keeps on dying once I hit a certain amount of time. So go ahead if you do want to know what's all in it, because I'm not going to list everything right now because this video is probably already ridiculously long. It will be on my blog, which is samschuerman.com, but I will put the link right in the down bar, so all you have to do is just click it open and you guys can see for yourself. But if you do try it, if you do make it, oh my god, post a picture on my Facebook page. I'd love to know how you like it, because it turned out really good and I'm really proud of my little soup. So it's going to be called my what's left in the kitchen soup, because that's what it was. So that was my random. For my Fudgeroos this week, I have one, and I was thinking this was, I'm seriously having some major issues with the camera right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway, let's try and work this out before it stops again. This is the Biomega Intensive Conditioner, and I was using the Moisture shampoo and conditioner, and then you guys know I ran out of the conditioner. So then I was like, well, I'm gonna try the Intensive, because this is supposed to be for coarse, dry, damaged hair with a deep infusion of silkening exotic oils. Anyway, it's supposed to like be a little bit more like, woo, you know, I'm gonna give you some extra oomph. It's quite heavy. It smells pretty much the same, and I loved the Moisture. That one was awesome because it didn't leave a film in my hair. It was very lightweight. This one was just a bit too much for my hair, and it probably, I mean, it was my fault because my hair technically isn't coarse, dry, or damaged anymore because I don't really highlight it so much. It's kind of in pretty good condition. So that's probably my fault, but it was a bit too heavy. It was just a bit too much on me, and I felt when I blow dried, I could feel it. I could feel the product in my hair still. It was a bit like, oof, you know, a bit kind of tacky. And I could feel the product, and I don't like that. So for me, this was a Fudgeroo because it's just too much, and that's, again, I think it's my fault. So if you do have quite dry, coarse, really thick, unmanageable hair, I would definitely try it out. But if you've got kind of fine, normal, I mean, my hair's thick, but it's quite healthy right now, I wouldn't go with it because it's just too much. It's a little bit too much, you know, in there. So yeah. So that's my only Fudgeroo this week. So that's pretty good. So I hope that you liked my Friday favorites on Fudgeroos. Definitely let me know if you check out my soup, if you try it. Oh my god, it's so yummy. Actually, I'm like really excited to eat it. I'm like so hungry. And also I find that sometimes when it's so hot, you kind of lose the taste a little bit. So I like to eat it when it's like not as hot, you know. So today I bet it'll be really good because they're all been sitting and, you know, like they've been stewing in the fridge. So it'll be really yummy. So yeah, I'm gonna go now before this camera does something else weird. Hopefully I can film my next video. I don't know, we're having issues here. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. And next week I will have St. Patrick's Day looks or tutorials. So I know a lot of people have been asking, so they'll be up next week. Okay, bye!